somebody knows something. And that somebody that calls us makes $30,000 and never ever has to testify. And that's what we're banking on.
That reward now being offered for information on the brutal murder of 3 men in Central Florida. The victims met up at a remote lake Friday night to go fishing. They were beaten, shot, and left to die by one or more killers. Phil Keating is live in Miami with more. Phil.
Hey, Melissa, more than 100 tips have come into the Polk County Sheriff's Department. However, none has led to any arrests or helped to solve this triple murder mystery. 3 buddies on a Friday night who went out to go fishing and ended up brutally killed. The 3 best friends had met at a very remote lake in southern Polk County, Florida. One of them was able to call his dad after he was shot, but before he died, crying for help as his 2 buddies were likely already dead. His father raced to the scene and says he held his son in his arms as he was dying and then grabbed his son's cell phone to call his wife.
It was in the seat. It was covered on blood, and I got the phone and it was his mama. I said, please, Daddy. Our son is dying.
Just absolutely tragic. Their son was Brandon Rollins. His friends for many years were Damian Tillman and Kevin Springfield. All 3 died that night before they had even begun to start fishing for catfish. This happened in a small town called Frostproof in between Tampa and Orlando, very rural on a dirt road. The question is whether it was a targeted triple killing or an unlucky happenstance massacre in a location known for teenagers out partying away from their parents.
These folks appear to be beaten and shot. Did you hear me? Beaten and shot. We are seeking leads. We need help so that we can solve this crime sooner rather than later.
The parents of Rollins simply can barely take it. His mother said, "Nothing. My life is gone." Her dying son was able to tell his dad details about what happened when they drove up onto the lake. The dad told that to the Sheriff's Department and investigators, but the investigators are not yet making any of that public. Melissa.
Phil Keating, wow, hope this one gets solved. Thank you for that.